Hello there, my friends. How are you doing? I'm just out here having some fun, relaxing, and a great time for me to think. And what I often am thinking about is the different interactions I'm having with my clients. In fact, just last week, chatting with a startup founder, experienced founder, he's actually, this is his third company. And we were talking about the challenge that he's been facing with regard to his messaging. And I think this is true for many organizations, regardless of whether you're a startup or not. But he's working in a new space because it's really about renewable energy and how do we transition to a cleaner technology. And I love this. This is my passion, as some of you know. And the basic question he had was, should his company messaging, meaning his overall kind of startup company messaging, differ from what he shares in his pitch when he's going out to meet with investors or potential partners? And the simple answer is yes, it should differ. And it's really important to understand why. When it comes to company messaging, okay, your high-level company messaging, think about who your audience is for that. It's often directed more at the consumer space, your customer. Maybe it's a B2B customer. But regardless, it's directed at a customer. And for a customer, you want to be highlighting how you or your solution, your organization solves their pain point. Critical distinction. Now, when it comes to investor messaging, so going out to meet with an investor, going out to meet with a partner, potentially, that's gonna partner with your company, very different set of messaging, because in that case, it's not about solving a pain point. It's about building trust, first and foremost, because these individuals are investing their time, their money, their name, their reputation in backing you and your company. And so it's critical that you establish trust. And so that requires a different set of messaging. In addition, especially with an investor, you are more likely going to have to be educating them about your customer's pain point so they can have empathy and understanding, and therefore understand why your product or solution is a good one to solve that customer's pain point. So you can see how they're related, but they have to be distinct and different. And so it's a critical thing to really understand, because otherwise you can be going out there and doing your darndest on social media, on pitching, interviews, white papers, articles, whatever you're putting out there. But if you're not framing the message in the right way, you're not bringing the right things to bear for that audience, then you're not going to connect. And that's why many of you, including my client, were struggling, because they've been, in their mind, they're doing everything right. They've got a great product or solution, and they don't understand why it's not resonating. And so often it's just that critical elements of messaging. A few words here, the way you frame it can make all the difference in the world. If you're struggling with this, if you're having trouble with your messaging, but you know you've got a great product, great service, you know what you're doing, then let's chat. Because there's no point in wasting your energy after all the time you've put into it, wasting your energy by not connecting directly and driving action. All right, my friends, cheers.